an exercise in building trust between one another. So, Harrison, if you don't mind going first, step up here on this chair and close your eyes. All right, and then everybody fill in. And we're going to ask you to fall, and then they will catch you. So you have to trust us. I'm going to count to 3. Just relax and fall. Okay? 1, 2, 3. No, wait, no!
Hi everyone, my name is Erica Berrigan and I chose to do my small group communication project on a game called Back-to-Back Drawing. This video is an example of why effective communication is essential to a leader and group work. Northouse states to be an effective leader, one needs to respond with the action that is required of this situation. Good communication skills help to develop better understanding and beliefs among people. Inspires them to follow the principles and value which their leader wants to instill in them. Asking for confirmation or understanding of the message indirectly is one of the key note qualities of a good leader. Northouse states to have effective communication within a team, employees must learn to keep an open mind, listen to others' viewpoints before speaking, and must have a clear understanding of project goals and requirements. Active listening is perhaps the most important one of these. Active listening involves note-taking, asking relevant questions, and repeating what the other person says to achieve clarity. Northouse states, a competent leader will have a compelling vision that challenges people to work towards a higher standard of excellence. I recognize that boring team building activities are often perceived as awkward or immature, or for the most productive individuals an inconvenient way to spend an afternoon. However, I've also seen for myself how engaging team building activities can positively transform culture by reinfusing a sense of energy and engagement between employees who rarely have the opportunity to connect with one another. During a previous job, I worked on a team that was having trouble getting along. So by bringing in this activity, it can help one another to work together as a team. Northouse states that companies and organizations that create positive work environments have a positive physiological impact on employees, and in return, this has a beneficial impact on their performance, and they're able to perform in a more positive work environment. Let me give you a brief explanation of the game to give you a better understanding. This game is called Back-to-Back Drawing. We split our groups into pairs and have each pair sit back-to-back. One person gets a picture of a shape or a simple image, and the other gets a piece of paper and pen. The person holding the picture gives verbal instructions to their partner on how to draw the shape or image they've been giving, without simply yelling what the shape or image is. After a set amount of time, we each set of partners compare the images and see which team drew the most accurate replica. Let's play the video to give you a better picture.
Okay, now you should be done.
Let's see. Let's see what it's supposed to. We don't like adapting to change. It requires give and take between the leader and those experiencing the change. Northouse states people who are more sensitive to their emotions and their impacts on others will be more effective leaders. A leader without emotional flexibility is dismissive of others' concerns and emotions and shuts down discussions. At the same time, an emotional adaptive leader moves the change or agenda forward. Some challenges we came across were poor communication and role confusion. My leadership style would be described as a democratic leadership style. Everyone is given the opportunity to participate. Ideas were being exchanged freely, and discussion was definitely encouraged, while focusing on group equality and the free flow of ideas, while still leading the group and being there to offer guidance and control. It's all about team unity for me. What was the most interesting thing about how the group communicated, we noticed how even if we were talking about the same thing, it's often difficult to get the message across using words that are coming from each one of us and our perspectives. It also shows how different the interpretation of what's being said between the team members, even though specific words were being used to describe the picture. Effective communication is about more than just exchanging information. It's about understanding the emotion and intentions behind the information. As a team, we communicated very well. By using communication to influence attitudes, we met our group goal. As well as being able to clearly convey a message, you need to also listen in a way that gains the full meaning of what's being said and makes the other person feel heard and understood. We learn to listen as you're speaking as well. Far too many individuals simply want to talk without hearing from the other party. No matter what type of conversation you're having, you're probably not going to learn very much if you don't at some point stop talking and find out what the other person thinks about the topic at hand. North House State's leaders need to recognize and engage the strengths of their followers. They need to determine what followers are good at doing and help them do it. People feel comfortable in groups when they can contribute to the group from their strengths. My goal was to motivate everyone to work together and develop strengths, to address any weaknesses and learn from them, as well as like fun and positiveness, to encourage collaboration rather than competition, and develop skills and connections between members. As a team with positive group dynamics, we were able to have team members who trust each other. We worked towards collective decisions, and we were held accountable for our outcomes. As a team with good group dynamics, we were constructive and productive, and it demonstrated mutual understanding and self-corrective behavior. And on that final note, this concludes my presentation. So by creating a vision, establishing a constructive climate, managing conflict, and overcoming obstacles, we were able to accomplish my vision by increasing trust, creating bonds, and working well as a team while creating some fun. And it emphasizes the importance of giving clear instructions when presenting your ideas.